No
Since
way.
I couldn't buy a horse, I gave a groschen to a horse trader to let me ride one at least. But as we trotted through the woods, the nag's leg snaps.
Let's go. Let's go, Sabine. Unlucky fellas, a man bleeding on the road. All right, stop. All right. We'll get our equipment ready. Hey, what happened to you?
What happened to you?
I fell out of that bloody tree.
Why did you climb up there?
I thought I saw something shiny up there, like gold or something. But instead of finding treasure, I almost lost my life.
I'm no physician, but this needs bandaging.
But I won't get far in this state. Do you have anything to dress it? A rag or something?
I sure do.
Hold on, let me see.
I do.
Here. You're lucky I carry around a pocket full of junk. Here, let me dress it for you.
Good man, Henry. Good man.
Thank you. You're the first good thing to happen to me in a long while. You know, I was born under an unlucky star.
Stop feeling so sorry for yourself. Everyone has bad luck sometimes.
Tell
But
him,
I'm
Henry.
cursed with it. Even as a boy, I was always losing things, constantly getting beaten up. And once I spent the whole summer laid up with some weird sickness. My parents spent everything they had on a healer who said he had the perfect cure.
See? That sounds like a bit of luck, doesn't it?
Well, it
Yeah.
seemed that way, but when he went to get the cure, he was struck dead by lightning on the way. We couldn't afford another healer, so I was sick for 6 months.
That doesn't make you a born loser. Look, everybody. Just because you've had rushes of bad luck or you feel like you're born under a bad sign does not mean that you're cursed. It's all about attitude, reframing. You take in your mind and you see the good in it. And you're grateful for what you have. That's how we handle things here in the tribe. That's how you handle things in real life. I promise you, it will get better if you want it to.
But you survived. I call that pretty lucky.
You think? Then hear me out. I always wanted to buy myself a horse. I saved every groschen I earned, but it was never going to be enough. So I confided in my neighbor, and he said if I gave him all my coin, he'd win me twice as much down the tavern. He told me he could cheat the local drunks because he had weighted dice.
And you gave him the money?
That I did. And I never saw it or him again.
Oh. No. I don't have any words of wisdom over this one.
That's not bad luck. It's folly. People are bastards. You shouldn't be so trusting.
I'm not even finished yet.
No
Since
way.
I couldn't buy a horse, I gave a groschen to a horse trader to let me ride one at least. But as we trotted through the woods, the nag's leg snaps. She was dead before I could fetch help. It took me 3 years to pay off that carcass. So I first lost money to a swindler, and then I had to buy a dead horse.
Still, it could have been worse. Everybody has setbacks.
You still don't get it, do you? All right, this will convince you. I like this girl down the way. But when I finally mustered the courage to talk to her, I found out she'd been poisoned by mushrooms the day before.
Yes, but
Hang on, I'm not finished there. I found a dog. A nice little puppy. He'd follow me around, so I took him in and raised him. The
Oh.
moment he grew a full set of teeth, he bit me and ran off.
right. Now this sounds like too much of a coincidence.
I agree,
As he
Henry.
scampered off, the dog scattered a farmer's flock of sheep. As I helped him to round them up, I stumbled upon a pack of wolves. So I had one leg bit by a mongrel, and the other by a wolf. Only that wolf bite gets some dirt in it. and my whole leg goes black. I couldn't walk for a month.
All right, I see now.
My wife took care of me all that month.
What?
And just as I was getting better, she cooked some food in the pot and told me she had to go into town. She never came back. That harlot, I could understand her running away. But to not leave me with a single groschen, that's going too far. And since then, it's all been downhill for me. As soon as I went out for the first time after my leg was healed, the bailiff grabbed me. He said 3 sheep from that flock had never been found, so I had to pay for them. But what with my darling wife pocketing all my coin, I ended up in the pillory.
As much as this guy's been through, I stand by what I said earlier. It's how you look at things. It's how you frame things in your mind. It's your attitude.
Well, your life hasn't been all that easy, I'll grant you that. But you're not jinxed. You know why?
I'm all ears.
If you were, you'd have fallen down and nobody would have found you. But I happened by. Today was your lucky day.
You have a point there. It's true. Thanks, friend. I owe you one.
Good night.